Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm NhandiOcean, whichever one you want to call me. My YouTube name will be NhandiOcean, so that's cool. My middle name is Ocean. Hello, how are you? This is my first YouTube video and I'm coming to you, as you can tell by the title, with a perfume collection, my $1,700 perfume collection. I just had to add up all of my perfumes for the sake of this video, and wow, I didn't know I was spending that much on perfume. And you know, these aren't even all of the ones that I want. So only up from here. I'll be sure to do updated YouTube videos with my fragrances as I get them, because I want so many more, okay? Fragrances mean a lot to me. Everyone in my family has their own little collection, so it's always been a big part of my life. I love smelling good. I love when other people smell good. So I'm excited to share with you some of my favorites. So without further ado, grab your drink. I have mine. I got my Starbucks. If you know me, you know we go way back. It's my Waukesha for real. Okay, we're not there yet. So this is an ice white mocha with toffee nut, no whipped cream, light ice. I've had her all day, so the ice is gone. Period. Let's get into the video. So I am going to start off my fragrance haul with a few tips, okay? So boom, you don't have any fragrances yet, you're trying to figure out your signature scent. I'm gonna let you know up front, I am a warm and spicy type of girl. I like a little spice. I like to smell borderline masculine, okay? I want to demand respect when I walk in the room. I want to turn heads. I feel like my name is unique and I'm a pretty unique person, so I feel like it's only right that I smell one of a kind as well. So yeah, that's just me. So let's get into these tips, right? The first tip, which I don't want any of you guys to do, please promise me you won't do it. I'll wait. Put it there. Okay, promise me. You will not blind buy a fragrance. We do not blind buy over here, okay? Say I describe a perfume to you, you love it, you're like, oh, I want that. Go smell it, spray it on your skin, walk around the mall, come back and decide, okay? Because some of the places that I get my perfumes from, once you open the box, you can't exchange it. That means you're stuck with a perfume you don't like and money you can't get back, and that's like not a good feeling. So I'm trying to save y'all from that. So don't blind buy perfumes. Don't order a perfume just because I said I like it, or because, you know, I described it to a way you were like, oh, that's fitting for me. We all have different body chemistries, so, you know, what smells a certain way on me might not smell a certain way on you, and I would just hate for you to go through that hassle, so just promise me you won't blind buy. So when you do go to the store, you're trying on a fragrance, don't just spray it on the little paper. No, I don't even know why they do that, honestly. You need to spray it on your skin. It needs to warm up. You need to walk around with it, and it needs to really sink in so you can see whether you really like it or not. Say you spray it on your skin and you're like, oh yeah, I like it, I'm buying it. No, that's just the top note. Perfumes have 3. Top note, middle note, base note. Base note is what's going to stick, right? So we don't want to base our decisions off of the opening note, because most of the time the opening notes are the most wow, right? It's gonna lure you in. So I've definitely made that mistake where I sprayed it and I'm like, you know, oh, this is me. And later been upset because I can't return it, all because of the opening note. So 1, don't blind buy a fragrance. 2, dang, my fingers look long. That's 2. Don't just spray it on the paper. Don't just spray it and then decide you want it. Spray it on your skin, walk around the mall, come back, then decide, okay? It'll save you a lot of problems. So I'm gonna start off my fragrance haul with an oil. So I was on oils heavily in middle and high school before I really had the budget to go all out with my perfumes like I can now. And even now I can't even buy all the ones that I wanna buy because, whoo, this is $1,700. The ones that I want are like $300 and up, and I don't know. It's just like, why spend that on a perfume, girl? That just don't make sense to me. So oils, you can find oils at your local beauty supply store. You can go to an actual oil shop, Jamaican store, African store. They all have oils. They smell like, some of the best smelling men that I know use oils, okay? You can now get oils to match any of your favorite perfumes. all that good stuff. Or you can just get an oil that's, I don't know, doesn't really have a perfume that it goes with. It's just an oil. They last all day. They project. They're going to smell you across the room, and they smell sometimes better than the perfumes. I'm putting you on game. You do not always need a fancy perfume, an expensive perfume, or a perfume, period. Oil is also where it's at. This is the only one I have right now, and this for Olivia Bell by Lancome. Really good. It smells better than the perfume. Lasts all day. Smells great. And oils really are what, like $5 to $10, maybe $15. So yeah, definitely recommend that. And like I said, they do make them to go with some perfumes and colognes. One of my first perfumes is my Gucci Premier. And I'll be going through prices with you guys as well. So this is Gucci Premier, which I feel like they discontinued. I don't know. I've had a hard time trying to find it because I am almost out of this. This is my 3rd bottle. Love it so much that I'm on my 3rd bottle. Actually, my mom is the reason I'm on my 3rd bottle. She has been, you know, back when I was living with her, she was stealing my perfumes. And, you know, I can't even be mad because I used to steal a lot from her when I was growing up. So it is what it is. Full circle, huh? So yeah, this is Gucci Premier. I'm gonna read you off the notes. So Gucci Premier, bergamot, blackberry, white flowers, orange blossom, musk, woody notes, sandalwood, and patchouli. And this will run you about, it says $80, but I'm sure I've seen this for like as low as $65, depending on where you get it from. It smells so good. It's a really sensual, natural scent. Like, it smells like your skin, but like sweet and sexy. It smells really good. 10 out of 10 recommend if you can find it. This is a great place to start. Not too expensive, and I really get a lot of compliments on this. She's great. Really meshes with my body chemistry. It's a floral, but it's a floral woody musk. So if it has that musk, then I don't mind it. But yeah, she smells good. We get a lot of compliments on her. From there, we go to my Dolce Gabbana The One. This is my most complimented fragrance. Girl, that's just not gonna work for me. Okay, so let's see. This is $122. The notes on this is bergamot, mandarin, solar accord, peach, Madonna lily, exotic fruits, jasmine, plum. We still going. Vetiver, vanilla, dry ambery notes, musky notes, and mossy notes. I don't know about all that, but it smells like, it smells sensual too. It's a lot like the Gucci Premier. It smells like your skin, but better. It's kind of like, is she wearing a perfume or is that her natural scent? And I think that's why I'm mostly complimented on it. It smells like you just got out the bath. Clean, musky, sensual, fruity, woody, musky. Definitely that. I love this. This used to be my everyday scent. I need to restock on it. I also have the rollerball to it, so I can like take it with me wherever. Girl, I be reapplying in the club. I be reapplying at the restaurant. I be putting it on my wrist and then, you know, going about my day. But yes, men compliment me on this. Women compliment me on this. This is just like an overall, people love this scent. So definitely recommend smelling this. You can get this at Sephora, I think Ulta too. So yeah, this is a staple. This is a household staple. If you don't have this, what are you doing? If you don't have perfumes yet, this is a great place to start. This is one of the very few perfumes that smells good on everybody. And this is Flowerbomb by Victor and Rolf. Yeah, look at me. Victor and Rolf. This is a floral musk. Like I said, the only way I like florals is if it has that musky note to it. Definitely. There's a song about it, so that should kind of tell you how it's coming. It smells so good. This, oh my gosh, so good. I love this. One of my parents' friends had this, and I wanted it being grown. It smells great. It's not too grown though. It's not too like mature. Let's see here. So the notes in here are orange blossom, jasmine, patchouli, and vanilla, and this goes for $85 a bottle. They do have a special now where if you get a certain bottle, you can get, I don't want to lie to y'all, but I think it's free refills or 50% off your refill. So I'm definitely gonna do that next time I get this. This is my second bottle of this. It's so good. I love it. It is a staple. Like, everybody needs this in their collection. Like, Flowerbomb is classic. It's classic. Mason Francis Kurkdjian. So if you don't know who that is, he's the creator of Baccarat. Everybody loves Baccarat. I have a hack for you. I'm gonna put y'all on game. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you are familiar with Baccarat, you know that they run for $300. $300. And when I was first introduced to Baccarat, I just simply was not trying to spend $300 on a perfume. Like, no. If you get their travel size, it comes with 3.37 fluid ounce bottles of Baccarat. Convenient, you can pop them in a suitcase. And I don't know about you, but if I did have the full size, I would not feel comfortable throwing that in my suitcase. It'd be just my luck that it will break and go everywhere. So no, I'm actually glad that I got this. I still do plan on getting the bigger bottle once I'm done with these, but you're getting Baccarat for like almost half the price. So these run you $180 for the travel size, the pack of 3. Travel size, yeah, get the job done, and it's Baccarat. Come on now, it's a win-win. So the notes for this don't do it any justice. So I'll go ahead and tell you the notes that are on the paper, and then I'll go over my kind of take on it. So the notes say jasmine, ambergris, cedar, and saffron. To me, it just, like, nothing smells like Baccarat to me. Once you have Baccarat in your collection, it's gonna be hard for you to top it. It smells amazing. They say it's unisex, but I could see a man wearing this, but more so women. It's sweet, woodsy, ambery, deep. Like, I just want to say the word deep. Like, it's a very deep fragrance. It's not flat. It's just like very, like, it has a lot of depth to it. So good. So good. Definitely, if you have it in your local Neiman's or Nordstrom, I would stop by the counter and smell this if you haven't already. These are one of those scents that people are gonna know it's Baccarat when you walk past them. You'll fill up the room, the car, wherever you're at, it's gonna smell like this. Okay, and so the next one is also from Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and this was a gift to me. I'm very grateful for it. It's beautiful, first of all. This is Amorous. This smells like nothing else in this world. So this retails for $4.15. This is 6.8 fluid ounces. And for once, I actually agree with the notes. Typically, notes don't really do anything for me when I read them off, but it did it justice. So I'm gonna go with the notes on this one. But if I had to explain it, it just really smells like ripe fruit, like spicy ripe fruit. What? Spicy ripe fruit. So I love it. The notes say lemon tree flower, Californian orange, not a regular orange, Californian orange, Jamaican amorous, Haitian vetiver, and musky amber. Wow, she speaks for herself. This is not an everyday scent, honey. This is like special occasion. This is special occasion. They're gonna remember you. Definitely gonna remember you. I'm in sales. I started the sales job in the pandemic, so I haven't been able to take my clients out, but I will have to start doing that. I definitely see myself wearing this when I do that. I feel like if I'm wearing this, you're gonna buy whatever I have to sell, or the service or whatever. You're gonna trust me. Like, what? You're gonna trust my judgment if you smell me with this on. I can't wait to tell you guys about Twilly. She's so cute. This is Twilly de Hermes by Hermes. This runs, let's see, where is that? Okay, this is $136. It's only 3 notes, but like, I don't see how. This is so multi-dimensional. It's great. Oh my gosh. So the notes that describe it as ginger, tuberose, and sandalwood. I don't know about all that, but to me, this is like the ultimate corporate girl scent. It just like, it gives me slick back, French tip, crisp white shirts, stack of paper, fresh pens. That's what this gives me. This gives me first interview. Yeah, you're gonna get hired. I wore this on my interview for the job I have now, and I got hired. I'm just saying. I don't know if there's a direct connection there, but this definitely gives me trustworthy, polished, put together, all that. So I love it. I love it. I definitely think that you should look into it if you already have your collection established, but you are looking for something kind of niche for work in your workspace. Not saying that's the only place you can wear, but that's just what it gives me. It gives me professional. So that's Twilly. Before we go to Byredo. Byredo is a very popular perfume house brand, whatever you want to call it. They're most known for Bal d'Afrique, Gypsy Water, and Mojave Ghost. Those scents didn't really do anything for me or mesh well with my body chemistry. Like I said, you can't blind buy because people rave about it. So if I was ever gonna blind buy, I'd blind buy one of those because people rave about it, but I'm glad I didn't because it didn't work for me. That's why we don't do that. So I went for Bibliotheque. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's Bibliotheque. So basically what this brand does is they make a fragrance, or the guy, he makes a fragrance based off of person, place, or time in his life, somewhere that he's traveled to. And that's kind of where he gets his fragrance inspirations from, which I absolutely love because fragrance do mean kind of the same thing to me. Like they really take me back to a person, place, time, whatever. So I really wanted to support. But this is one of those fragrances where I bought it, sprayed it, liked it, but then like I ripped the box open and I hated it, so I can't return it. This just smells like my grandfather and I love him, so I don't know. That's probably why I still have it over here, but it smells like a jazz club, cigars, whiskey. I don't know. It just smells like my grandfather. It reminds me of him, so definitely not something that I'm gonna wear. I don't know why I liked it so much when I got it. I don't know, but the notes make it sound really good. So let me read those off to you. And this goes for $190. So the notes in this are peach, plum, violet, peony, patchouli, vanilla, and leather. And I can smell the leather. This is actually based off of one of their most popular candles. It's called Bibliotheque, and they decided to make a fragrance, and in my opinion they should have kept it at a candle because I don't want to smell like that. No, we come over to Miss Dior. Miss Dior is like candy, very sweet, very sweet. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing, it's just no longer my taste anymore. But if you like Prada Candy, then you'll probably like this. Yeah, it's very sweet. I only really reach for her around the time of the month when I'm craving sweets. That's the only time I want to smell like this because it's sweet. And so let me read the notes for this. So this is $80 and there's only 3 notes. So it's rose, rosewood, and bergamot, but it just gives me candy. That's all it gives me. Like I said, not a bad thing if that's kind of your vibe. If you like the really sweet, like bonbon type fragrances, you'll like this. This is just not something that I like anymore. So no, I don't know. Yeah, she's just there. Cartier La Panthère. This I sprayed on in the store. I loved it. They were doing this whole promotion where if you buy a perfume, then you'll get 2 roses and you'll get to get your name engraved in it. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Ocean. I don't know. They sold me. She said I was pretty, so yeah, that's why I got it. It just smells like magazine perfume. Like if you ever got a magazine and they had a little scratch out, that's what this gives. It's nothing special. This is $100. The notes are rhubarb, fresh fruits, musk, strawberries, and gardenias. And it just gives me magazines. Just gives me magazines. I know Aaliyah's Space, she has this in her collection. You'll have to go to her channel to see how she describes it, if she does it any more justice, but it's just, I don't know, not my favorite. So then we go over to Jo Malone. You probably have heard of Jo Malone, pretty popular perfume brand. So Myrrh & Tonka is one of their most popular scents. This is 1.7 fluid ounces. It smells good. It's Myrrh & Tonka, so I really just get vanilla from it. Yeah, I really just get vanilla from it. So, I mean, it's cool. You can definitely layer this with stuff. Sometimes I really like it. Sometimes I don't know. But let me see. Let's go over the notes. This is $130. Top notes of iris, middle notes of patchouli, and base of spun sugar and warm vanilla. And I just get the spun sugar and warm vanilla. But it is good for layering, and people rave about this, so I don't know, maybe one day I'll pull for it more, but as of now, like, I was really excited to get this, and I just kind of don't wear it like as much as I thought. Now for my absolute favorite perfume. I wear it almost every day now. This is my top scent. Like, you need to go out and get this if you can find it, because this has been hard to find. I kind of slept on it, and when I wanted to buy it, it was so hard. I ended up finding it. Houston Galleria, this store we went into looking for it. They had it. It is so pretty. If you know Jo Malone, you know that all of their fragrances come in a black bottle with a silver top, or a clear bottle with a silver top. This is the only fragrance that is this smoky red color, so that should tell you that this is the truth. This is nothing to play with. This is a cologne intense. It smells to me like, if you like if you like Japanese cherry blossom growing up, this is like the grown, smokier, mature version of Japanese cherry blossom. And cherry isn't even in the notes. I'm not really sure what, let me Google that, because I don't know. But this goes for $190. The notes are amberette, scarlet poppy, and tonka bean. Like I said, I don't know what scarlet poppy really is, so let me Google that so we all on the same page. But it smells so good. Get a lot of compliments on it. It is more of a nighttime fragrance, but I wear that all day, every day. It smells like a fruity, spicy cocoa butter. Like, so good, with a little bit of cherry in it. So what is scarlet poppy? Y'all, oh, it's a flower. Okay, it's a flower. It's a red petaled flower. Okay. It doesn't give me floral like at all. It gives me fruity, if anything. But I recommend this if, like I said, you like Japanese cherry blossom, or if you like Baccarat Rouge, but you're just kind of sick of it because like everybody is getting it now. So if you want something different but still spicy and borderline unisex, then I definitely recommend Scarlet Poppy. This is my all-time favorite perfume right now. If you are looking for a new fragrance and you kind of already have your perfume collection established, this is definitely a great addition to it. So I definitely recommend Scarlet Poppy. She's a vibe. She is a vibe. Okay, so if I had to recommend any other fragrances, it would be the Scarlet Poppy, Baccarat, because you just have to have that, and Flowerbomb. Flowerbomb is just like a staple. It's timeless. Like people always will love Flowerbomb, right? Baccarat is another one of those fragrances that I see being in the game for a long time. And the Scarlet Poppy. But this baby, this is my baby. This is my baby. But she is more on the expensive side, so that's why I don't put her in my top 3, because I want all of y'all to, you know, be able to purchase. That concludes my first YouTube video. We're making history over here. I'm telling y'all to grab a drink. I haven't even grabbed mine. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Please let me know what you would want to see from me next. I'm thinking a Amazon fitness haul, just because I get a lot of comments on my story, like a lot. And I'll be putting the information in my story. And y'all still want more information? Yeah. So let me know if you have any more suggestions for me. I might do a Skims haul later down the line. It was great having you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great one.